In the summer of 2025, Borussia Dortmund prepared for signing of Jobe Bellingham from Sunderland in a transfer deal valued at around £25 million. This move quickly captured widespread attention in football circles, not least because of the undeniable connection to his older brother, Jobe Bellingham, who had previously made waves as one of Dortmund's brightest young stars. To fully appreciate the significance of Jobe Bellingham's transfer, we must examine his individual profile and the institutional framework that Dortmund offers. Potential trajectory for Jobe at one of Europe's most renowned footballing academies. Borussia Dortmund's reputation as a fertile ground for youth development is well earned and has been cultivated over the past 2 decades with remarkable consistency. Unlike many European clubs that rely primarily on expensive transfers to build their squads, Dortmund has established a deliberate model based on identifying young prospects and providing them with early first-team opportunities. This approach originated partly from necessity, as Dortmund's financial resources have historically lagged behind domestic rivals such as Bayern Munich. Yet this financial constraint transformed into a strength, pushing Dortmund to innovate in scouting, coaching, and player development. The club's philosophy emphasizes patience and holistic growth, combining technical training with tactical education and psychological preparation. This system has produced players like Mario Götze and Marco Reus, who emerged from Dortmund's academy in the early 2010s and became central figures in the club's successes, including their Bundesliga titles. More recent examples have reinforced Dortmund's standing as a premier incubator of young talent. Jadon Sancho's acquisition from Manchester City's youth ranks in 2017 and his subsequent development into one of Europe's most electrifying wingers demonstrated Dortmund's ability to blend foreign scouting with a competitive league environment that facilitates growth. Similarly, Erling Haaland's arrival from Red Bull Salzburg in 2020 and his prolific goal-scoring record at Dortmund showcased how the club polishes raw talent into world-class performers. Jobe Bellingham's transfer to Dortmund at age 17 perhaps epitomizes the club's developmental blueprint. Dortmund provided Jobe not only with early exposure to Bundesliga and Champions League football, but also with tailored coaching that allowed him to evolve into a complete midfielder. His tenure at Dortmund was marked by rapid tactical growth, physical development, and leadership, culminating in his high-profile move to Real Madrid. In comparison to other elite European youth systems, such as Ajax's famed academy or Barcelona's La Masia, Dortmund offers a uniquely challenging yet supportive environment. The Bundesliga is a competitive league that blends physicality and technical skill, allowing young players to encounter a broad spectrum of tactical styles and game intensities. Dortmund's philosophy includes trusting teenagers in key roles and exposing them to a variety of competitions, including domestic league cup matches and European tournaments. This diversity of experience accelerates the learning curve and prepares players for the rigors of top-tier football. Furthermore, Dortmund's organizational culture stresses resilience, professionalism, and individualized mentorship. Coaches work closely with players to tailor their development plans, addressing technical weaknesses, enhancing tactical understanding, and building psychological fortitude. This comprehensive framework has been pivotal in bridging the gap between potential and performance. Against this backdrop, Jobe Bellingham arrives at Dortmund with a profile that promises to align well with the club's ethos. Born in September 2005, Jobe is a central midfielder standing 1.89 meters tall, a stature that immediately differentiates him from many peers and provides an edge in physical contests. Over the 2024-25 season at Sunderland, he made 43 appearances in the English Championship, registering 4 goals and 3 assists. His pass accuracy hovered around 85.7%, reflecting a reliable and composed presence on the ball. Jobe's style of play is characterized by versatility, combining box-to-box energy with tactical discipline. He demonstrates an ability to break up opposition play, initiate offensive transitions, and occasionally contribute to goal-scoring opportunities. His spatial awareness and ball control reveal a maturity beyond his years, suggesting a player ready to adapt to the higher demands of Bundesliga football. Statistically, Jobe's season paints the picture of a dynamic midfielder capable of blending defensive duties with constructive playmaking. He averages approximately 0.68 shots and over 1 key pass per game, indicating that while not a primary attacking force, he contributes creatively and offensively in meaningful ways. Physically, his endurance and strength allow him to cover large areas of the pitch, applying pressure and recovering possession effectively. These attributes make him well-suited for Dortmund's high-intensity style, which demands midfielders capable of sustaining tempo and engaging actively in both phases of play. Comparisons with Jobe Bellingham are both inevitable and instructive, although they must be handled with nuance. Jobe's trajectory at Dortmund was remarkable, with rapid integration into the first team resulting in 132 appearances, 24 goals, and 25 assists over 3 seasons. His role evolved from a box-to-box midfielder into a creative engine, exhibiting technical flair, tactical flexibility, and leadership skills that set him apart. Jobe shares many traits with Jobe, including positional preference and mental attributes such as determination and professionalism. Importantly, Jobe's slightly older age at Dortmund 19 compared to Jobe's 17 may translate into greater immediate readiness, even if it carries heightened expectations. Dortmund's track record with midfield talents and its supportive, yet challenging environment suggests that Jobe has the foundation to develop on his own terms. The club's coaching staff will likely emphasize enhancing his technical skills, tactical decision-making, and physical conditioning to optimize his versatility. If he adapts successfully, Jobe could become an integral part of Dortmund's midfield core, either as a deep-lying playmaker, a dynamic box-to-box contributor, or a hybrid role tailored to Kovač's tactical schemes. Tactically, Dortmund under Niko Kovač favors a flexible midfield setup, often deploying formations that require players to balance possession, retention, pressing, and rapid transitions. Jobe's ability to press aggressively, recover possession, and distribute effectively fits this system well. His exposure to multiple competitions, Bundesliga, DFB, Pokal, and UEFA tournaments, will provide diverse learning environments, accelerating his growth. Dortmund's culture of trusting young players to perform in critical matches should afford Jobe ample opportunity to showcase and refine his talents. Beyond club football, success at Dortmund could accelerate Jobe's integration into the England senior national team. England's midfield pool is competitive but constantly evolving, and consistent high-level performances in Germany's top flight would elevate Jobe's visibility and candidacy. Given his age and developmental trajectory, Jobe could emerge as a viable international option within 2 to 3 years, potentially paralleling or complementing his brother's path on the global stage. In conclusion, Jobe Bellingham's move to Borussia Dortmund is a strategic acquisition with multiple layers of significance. It highlights Dortmund's continued faith in youth development and their belief in Jobe's potential to contribute meaningfully at a high level. The club's proven infrastructure for nurturing talent, combining rigorous coaching, competitive exposure, and psychological support, provides an ideal environment for Jobe's maturation. While the shadow of Jobe's success inevitably accompanies him, Jobe's individual profile, physical attributes, and previous professional experience suggest a unique journey that Dortmund is well equipped to facilitate. Over the coming seasons, his adaptation to Bundesliga football and integration into Dortmund's tactical framework will be pivotal. If successful, Jobe Bellingham may well become another exemplar of Dortmund's youth development model and a key figure in the club's ambitions and England's midfield prospects. This transfer is thus not only a familial story, but a testament to the enduring power of strategic youth investment in modern football. That brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Really helps us keep creating more content like this. Thanks so much for watching.